Hi, you're watching The Savera. This is Amarpal Singh before you. Today we are having with us a city-based girl who has scored 44th All India rank in UPSC. So, Mudita Bansal, congratulations for this rank. And I want to know that now you have scored 44th rank, a good achievement in UPSC. How you envision your role as a civil servant?
So I'll be joining the Indian Administrative Services, and so this power comes with a lot of responsibility because for an IS officer, your district is basically you have your entire responsibility, right? So there are certain areas which I want to focus on specifically, including education, female safety, as well as health and nutrition, which I believe are the foundations of a good nurtured society.
Please share a brief about your background and what inspired you to take the civil services.
Sure. So I completed my graduation from Sriram College of Commerce in economics, where I got the opportunity of working with some amazing civil servants, IS officers very early in life who started inspiring me. But after college, I started working for a management consulting firm where I again actually had the opportunity of working with more civil servants, especially in education sector. And working with them, I realized that I just do not want to have a seat on the table where I can give them recommendations, but I also want to have a power and say in the system that I can implement those recommendations and policies on ground so that I can see that change and make sure that I make India a better nation. So that's it.
So while preparing for the three stages, how you prepared your timeline, balancing all these three stages?
So, my UPSC journey has been slightly different as compared to others because, like I mentioned, I'm a working aspirant. So, I had very limited time. The maximum I could get was a 1 year sabbatical, which meant I had to prepare for prelims and for mains as well as my optional within a span of 1 year. So, what I did was I started preparing in October 2023. First, I just covered my basics just so that I understand because that was the first time I picked up books for civil services. October to December, I just covered my basics. From Jan till May, I focused on prelims more. And between May and August, which is when you have your mains, is when I started preparing for mains. I used to, because I had limited time, so I limited my resources and I used to put longer hours compared to other aspirants. So, like 10 to 14 hours based on how close the exam is. But that is how I used to manage my time.
So were you expecting that you will achieve 44th rank, and what was your turning point in your preparation that made you believe that you are going to achieve this rank?
To be honest, I believe this exam is too uncertain for anyone to know that I would like achieve such a high rank. Even when I was going like checking my result, I remember having this conversation with my mom that should I just start scrolling from the top like 1 to 100 or should I find my name? What if it's down or it's not there in the list? So I don't think I ever knew if my name is coming. But yes, I did start getting slight confidence in my mains answer writing because I was scoring decently well even in my test series. So that's when I realized that my years of work at my management consulting firm was actually helping me in writing better answers. So I think for me, it's been a culmination of years of non-UPSC preparation, which has actually helped me strategize, be very sharp, very focused, and very precise when it comes to the mains answer writing examinations.
What kind of difficulties you have faced during your preparations, and what, how you stayed motivated in your this journey?
Um, so when it comes to difficulties, I think one of the biggest challenges UPSC is a very isolating journey. Like I just went to Vrindavan. I stayed with my mom and my brother. That's it. No friends, very limited phone interaction. It's not like I switched off my phone. My phone was always available, but very limited interaction. So that's one of the challenges, obviously. Second is just the uncertainty of the exam. Like after pre after pre actually I knew that I was clearing pre because my pre went pretty well. But like after mains, for example, there was this one paper I almost couldn't complete it. I rushed through the paper and it just ended up breaking. Like I kept crying for 2 days in between my papers because I thought I've lost it. So having that mental strength, being surrounded by the right people who control their emotions to make sure that mine were controlled was like I think the biggest challenge I had to overcome.
So how you stay motivated and what was your source of motivation?
Um, so I was very clear that I wanted to just write one attempt because I'm a person who doesn't live with regrets. But I also wanted to give everything I have to this one attempt because my opportunity cost of writing this exam is very high. So I'm leaving a very well-paying job to pursue civil services. So I think that was enough motivation, the money that I'm letting go. But at the same time, I think it was my parents, my mom, dad, my brother, my grandparents who always kept motivating when I felt like I don't think I can do it. For example, I would forget what I've learned. So then my brother would actually keep quizzing me. And that would show me, okay, if they are so excited, I can be as well. So I think that helped.
At last, what is your key three messages for the budding aspirants?
So I think three messages is one, consistency is extremely important. In terms of hard work, I know everyone does, but doing it every day. Two is do not fall in the trap of FOMO, which is the fear of missing out. There's a lot of material in the market. Limit your resources, be strategic, and analyze what will give you returns. And third is just have faith. Have faith in your work, have faith in your teachers, and have faith in God. On whatever happens, happens, and don't distress or don't give up just because you're isolating, and talk to people if you're feeling isolated. Take guidance. I think that's it.
Thank you so much. So is Mudita Bansal, a Ludhiana-based girl who has achieved 44th rank in a UPSC exam, and she has shared about her journey while she was preparing for this exam, and she has become a role model and a source of motivation for the budding aspirants. So you stay tuned to The Savera for more updates. Follow us both on Facebook and YouTube, and also download our mobile application. Amarpal Singh with cameraman Manoj Sidhu.